I'm sure you've heard the news, the whispers, the rumors. A seemingly ordinary girl from Kansas who claims she remembers a life from ancient Egypt. A life not just as a commoner but someone of significant importance. But what happened inside the Great Pyramid during her visit will send shivers down your spine and challenge everything you thought you knew about reincarnation and the mysteries of the past. It's a story that blurs the line between reality and the supernatural. Meet Emily Carter, an ordinary Kansas girl, living a typical American life. She grew up in a quiet town, surrounded by fields of wheat and the comforting normalcy of suburban life. That is, until, at the tender age of 6, she makes a startling declaration, a statement that would forever change the course of her life and the lives of those around her. "I lived in Egypt before." Her parents initially shrugged it off as a phase, a child's overactive imagination running wild. They dismissed it as a fleeting fancy, something that would eventually fade away. Maybe she's just been watching too many documentaries, right? Perhaps a little too much screen time dedicated to the wonders of ancient Egypt. But then, Emily starts drawing hieroglyphs, intricate symbols that she couldn't possibly have learned in school or from any children's books, and she starts saying with unwavering conviction, "This is my name." No one taught her these ancient symbols, she just knew. It was as if the knowledge was embedded deep within her, a dormant memory suddenly awakened. As she grows up, her obsession with Egypt only deepens, becoming more profound and all-consuming. It wasn't just a childhood fascination, it was a burning passion that fueled her every thought and action. By 18 she knows more about mummies, the intricate processes of mummification and the beliefs surrounding the afterlife. She also knows more about pharaohs than your history teacher, rattling off names, dates and historical events with astonishing accuracy. But the truly baffling thing is that she's never cracked open a textbook. All of this knowledge seems to come from somewhere else, some other time. So, for her 18th birthday, her parents decide to take her on a trip. A birthday trip to Egypt. Her parents think, let's finally put this to bed. Maybe seeing the real thing will help her move on from this obsession. But the moment they step into the Great Pyramid, the ancient energy seems to awaken something within Emily, and she changes. She walks those ancient corridors with an unnerving familiarity, like she's been there 100 times, navigating the labyrinthine passages with ease and confidence. She starts correcting the tour guide, pointing out inaccuracies and offering alternative explanations, ultimately leading the group herself. Then she stops abruptly at a hidden doorway, a passage that's not on any map or tour guide's itinerary, and whispers, with a haunting sense of recognition, "This is where I was last." Inside, following her directions, they uncover an untouched chamber, a secret room, hidden for millennia. And there in the center of the chamber lies a sarcophagus, covered in intricate hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs that are exactly like the ones Emily drew as a child, years before she ever set foot in Egypt. With trembling hands she points to a specific cartouche and declares, "This is my name, this is who I was, this is who I am." Her parents are utterly speechless, their faces etched with disbelief and a growing sense of unease. And then, in front of the stunned tourists, who are now witnessing something truly extraordinary, Emily does something so chilling, so inexplicable, that the very air in the chamber seems to crackle with an otherworldly energy. People run screaming from the chamber, their faces contorted with terror, desperate to escape the unexplainable phenomenon they've just witnessed. What did they see? What unspeakable horror drove them to such a state of panic? Well, some mysteries are better left unsolved, lurking in the shadows of the past, forever shrouded in enigma. The truth in this case might be too terrifying to bear.